Alright. Well, time for a bike walk around. Here in the fucking sunny California on a warm day. Yeah, warm day. This is my 2024 Yamaha MT-10 that I picked up 2 months ago, give or take. I have about 4,000. Those should be tucked in there. I'll fix that later. I have about 4,500 miles on it, give or take. It's pretty cool. I like it. Not a lot of mods to it, just basic ones. I have Puig. I think they're the HyperNaked mirrors. It's pretty solid. One thing I don't like about them is a few times I was lane splitting and I smacked someone else's mirror, and this one kind of like bolts that way, so it kind of comes loose. But I carry a Allen set for those occasions, anyways. Moving down, I have ASV Shorties on the clutch side and brake side, which I love them. They are very nice. I got Domino racing grips. Nothing really special about them. They're just cool. They fit the aesthetic. Puig bar ends, not bad. Don't really notice a difference. They are, I believe, a little bit longer than stock and a little bit lighter than stock, which I'm not sure if makes a huge difference. And going from there, I got fucking TST front blinkers, the rear license plate, fender eliminator, and the integrated taillight, which I know super dirty. Kind of fucking wet roads kick up a lot of dirt and gunk and all that. And then obviously I have a Shorty exhaust, which is a RaceFit Growler X. Oh, it's fucking coming out pretty good. Sorry in advance for sniffling. It's cold as fuck out. Yeah, so I really like this exhaust. It's pretty fucking loud. It wasn't that hard to take off because it's just kind of from the headers out, like from I think right there. It's kind of weird though. It doesn't have a clip. It kind of just slides onto the headers. It's a tight fit though, but still kind of weird. Anyways, it is. I did get the ECU tuned. Obviously, if you saw the fucking MooreMafia, I did get it tuned by MooreMafia, which is nice. A little bit more power, a little loud, fucking pops and bangs. Other than that, it's pretty much the mods that are like super noticeable. The other ones that are not noticeable are like the front wing from Pyramid something, and then the rear set kind of deletes for the block. That's from the same company, Pyramid. It's pretty nice. Well, that card doesn't come over here. But my initial thoughts is I fucking love this bike. Power's there, obviously. It's a MT-10. Got the 1000cc motor. Stock tires that came with them, they're alright. They kind of like flat. They're kind of pretty soft in the middle. Like I take curves. You'll see a lot of me taking curves, but I just feel like they just still pretty soft in the middle. And yeah, the one biggest downside of the normal MT-10s is, I would say, the suspension. I have tried to tune it a little more. Like I did it like height wise. Oh yeah, because obviously I changed the seat too. Yeah, I forgot about that. Of a Corbin Seat. There it is. Yep. I got a Corbin Seat. I think it was like their fighter jet. Super comfy. They do have a braking period, but as I was saying, for like the suspension wise, I did tune it to be hopefully a little bit lower, because that seat does add an inch, and I'm short as fuck, and it helps out. What's this car doing? Hopefully they just pass. Damn, dog. Motherfuckers getting those packages out there. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Future plans. I do kind of want to get wrapped all the gray-ish areas, like the actual like plastics, black. I do want to get some forged wheels for it. I forget what company I found, but they make them for like $2,000 or some shit like that. Of course, going black, because as it kind of fits with my grom, as you will see in a later video. But I'm trying to make like a walk around bike and kind of like gear review as my initial videos that I upload. You can see what I'm rocking with. Anyways, let's start her up. Hear me fucking bliming. The bike is already warmed up at 176, because I did right over here. It's pretty fucking loud. I don't know if this camera will do it justice, because I know recording on my phone doesn't do it really justice of how loud it gets. Hope this lady doesn't really get mad. I love the tune of that fucking exhaust so much though. Let's take her for a little ripskis, shall we? I probably won't be riding too long. For 146 and foggy out, so I'm sure that at some point the camera will be covered in water. Which I was actually thinking on the ride over. I was like, what if I just put like fucking Rain-X on my visor and my camera lens? Like, I'm pretty sure that'll work, right? It's just essentially glass. Well, except for my visor's kind of plastic. But, yeah. I know with these MTs, they have obviously fucking different power modes and shit. I, like, in 80% of the time, I'm in power mode C. But I did mess with, I forget if it was the power. I think the power is normally on 2. I think I bumped up the power to 3. I'm not entirely sure what exactly those do wise, which I know I should probably look into it since I obviously ride it. But yeah, I know there's A, B, C. A fucking takes off everything, which is insane, like traction control, slide control, wheelie lift control. I know it's like wheelie, but I think it's like lift control. B, it's like a one step under that. It's got like I think everything on like 2. And C has everything on like medium settings, I guess you could say. Pretty sick. But yeah, I'm mostly on C. No cars. No cars. No cars. Oh. What's a really great feature about these bikes is the auto blipper and fucking auto shift, or not auto, but you know, clutchless shifting. Clear. Which I like it because you can use your clutch, which I usually do like at like lower speeds, like here. I think that like if you're really like paying attention to the speedometer, that little like white bar where it's at, it will turn like green, and it's hard to see sometimes, but you see like little like fucking quick shift arrows. You get they're green up and down, so it's like you're good to like shift up or down without fucking anything up. Like sometimes it'll be like, you know, too low RPMs to shift down or up. But you can hear the pops and bangs. Paintball course has been here for years. Hopefully that camera angle is actually decent. I did do a little bit of adjusting on my like mic placement and my camera placement to maybe hopefully get a little bit more of the bike's view, because I'm such an obviously fucking a naked bike that you get a more upright position, so you don't necessarily see the bike as good. Let's see. Turn in here. Oh yeah, bike is powerful. It's fun. I love it. It's definitely a huge change on going from a Grom to this, because that's actually the bike I started on. Funny enough, I started on a Grom. I got a brand new 22 Grom, and fucking that was my first fucking rip around bike, which the next video I plan on uploading is a little walk around on doing whatever I've done to that bike. It's like I rode the shit out of that bike, and there's a lot of stuff I did to that bike, and there's a lot more stuff I want to do to that bike. My future plans for the Grom at least are getting a stunt build out of it and trying to do like wheelies and stand-ups and stoppies. It's like I really want to get really good at doing wheelies and shit, because like I kind of really wanted to always do shit like that ever since I started watching like Fooligan or like Grommy Bear fuckers like, or Baker X Derek, that are always having the Groms. I know fucking BD, Baker X, doesn't really do wheelies, but he always rips around on doing dumb shit on a Groms, which I always wanted to do. Ew, there's hella mud on this side. Grass. What Yeah, so I really want to get good at stunning. And I have a buddy that also has a Grom. He got a 2017 Grom. And he also wants to start do stunting and shit like that. And we do have like a few more buddies that have Groms, but they're not necessarily like stunters. But it's always fun to have like a big ass little pack. That makes no sense, big ass little pack. But like a little pack of fucking Groms just ripping through cities and shit. It's always fun. But yeah, it's like he has his Grom. We have a buddy down somewhere more south that has a Grom. He usually comes up sometimes. Or hopefully he's gonna start coming up sometimes or up around with us. And then my buddy's girl, she wants to get her Grom and start ripping around, which is, I think, is fucking hella badass. And then his sister's boyfriend just recently got a Grom as, like, I think his first bike. So kind of having him rip around with us and learning the basics of, you know, riding the road and all that fun stuff. Come to a full stop. Boop. Just gonna wait for this truck. Get on the freeway. Probably not gonna be too fast. I know I do need to get like coolant for my bike. Clear. Plus with this visor and the walking water that's on it, can't really see. Everything's so blurry. Ooh, she's a little windy today, boys. Mustang. Oh, this is Challenger. Snack pack. I hate that bump so much. Poppies. Hopefully whenever I'm riding with my other buddy, he's got a GoPro, so you can get the other view, so that you can see fucking, this thing spits a flame pretty fast. Hello, doggy. Try not to be too loud for the doggy. Little doggy. What's this brother doing? Excuse me, pardon me. That's one thing I love about having the power, is I'm able to actually do that. Scoot around some slow folks real quick. But all in all, probably gonna be a short video. Kind of just want to give you a walk around and initial looking inside and plans I want for the channel. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, it's so slow. Future plans, Grom content, MT content, and when it gets a lot warmer, we're gonna venture out a lot farther. Get some nice like various videos when hitting the curvies up there, some stunting on the Grom, and essentially recording my progress, which I think is a really cool concept. And all in all, just, you know, do this dumb shit as a fucking hobby. See where she goes. But, thank you. Thank you. Fuck you. No, but, you know, stay tuned if you want. No, don't care. It's only a hobby to me. I don't plan on making money off of this. Fucking dyslexic dumbass.